Hello, everybody, and once again, welcome to Oaklawn Today. Track announcer Pete Aiello joined by Nancy Holthus, getting ready to look at the Sunday card of racing from Hot Springs. The feature race this afternoon, the No Double Breeders, as Weeby Storman tries to repeat. He'll have to have his running shoes on, though, as the very talented Weast Hill is your morning line choice.
That's right, the Archiebreds are center stage, and they'll also have to take on Bumpy Cat from the barn of Ingrid Mason. John and Libby Thiel, the breeders, took yesterday's feature in the Down the Dusty Road. They're also looking for the double.
9 races on the program here this afternoon, so without any further ado, let's get you caught up on the track and weather conditions. We start the Sunday program at Oaklawn Park with a fast track and temperatures in the upper 60s this afternoon. First race of the day, maiden claimers do battle at 6 furlongs. They're in for a claiming price of $15,000. Off-time favorite on the drop-in class, number 2, A Band Apart. Racing at Oaklawn. From the outside, Dixie Gambler gets the first call from Kinetic, who comes away racing in second. Sent hard for speed is Benevolent. He'll be third early. Then it's the favorite, A Band Apart, who's allowed to settle while fourth in front of an outside running Density, who's now fifth. Then it's Supa, moving from the rail, Al Rasala in straight 14. Second last early is Indigo Dance, and it's about 8 or 9 to the trailer, Banded in Gold, first-time starter far back. Past the half-mile pole after the opening quarter in 22 and 2. Benevolent on the inside, Kinetic on the outside, their heads apart. Now Ramon Vasquez is getting after A Band Apart to close ground. He has no place to go right now, though, as Dixie Gambler keeps him pinned in and also makes a move. Density is on hold fifth, but starting to gain ground, 2 lengths in front of Al Rasala as they run to the top of the stretch. Kinetic confronted by Dixie Gambler. The rail open there for Density. What a trip he ended up getting, and Density has inside position now as they turn for home, but he has Kinetic to catch. Kinetic comes off the turn with 2 lengths to spare. Density closing ground up the inside, and A Band Apart is still in with the hunt on the outside. Here comes A Band Apart trying to track down Kinetic, and A Band Apart is going 2 to his 1. A Band Apart is taking over. A Band Apart starts it off at 6-5 by 2.5. Kinetic second, Density third, in front of Al Rasala fourth in 1:11 and 4. Number 2, A Band Apart, tipped off cover, turning for home, and wore down the pace setter to get the victory under jockey Ramon Vasquez for trainer Robertino Diodoro and owner Charles Garvey. Second was 6, Kinetic, in front of 8, Density third. Today's second race at 5 1/2 furlongs to start the 50-cent early pick 4. These are claimers at the $5,000 level. A field of 9. Even money choice, the veteran, number 3, Shraded Edge. All set. And they're off. Last in, first out. Judge TM gets the first call at bat, quickly up to challenge, and Whoopi IKO moves up, and these 3 are quickest. Racing up between horses, Dakota Mac with Bernie the Jet along the inside. Out 3 wide early is Baron Von Snoot. Then it's a length back to Shraded Edge, who's a half in front of Rafine, and Chuck will have to pass them all and make up better than 10 lengths with less than half a mile to go. They move into the far turn at bat 1 1/4 in 22 and 3, and leads it now by a neck. Whoopi IKO is racing in second. 3 wide out there is Judge TM third. From fourth is Dakota Mac, then Bernie the Jet fifth. The favorite Shraded Edge trying to pick it up well sixth in front of an outside running Baron Von Snoot, then Rafine and Chuck, and they run to the top of the stretch. At bat, and Whoopi IKO off the top of the turn has to deal with Judge TM, who's 3 wide and chiming in. Then it's a stretch of 2 lengths back as Shraded Edge is now working into the clear, and he has momentum through the final furlong. Shraded Edge coming after Judge TM, and Shraded Edge just took the lead. Back to second, Judge TM, late run from Chuck and Rafine, but it's Shraded Edge moving away. Shraded Edge wins it at even money by 4-5. Going to be Judge TM second in front of Chuck third, close fourth, either Rafine or Whoopi IKO. 1:05 and 2, the running time. Shraded Edge closed good ground to get the victory and draw away under jockey Ricardo Santana Jr. for owner Darren Williams and trainer Alex Hartman. Second was 9, Judge TM, in front of 2, Chuck third. Third race at 1 mile, scratch the 1, Posture. It's a field of 11 racing for a $5,000 price tag. The off-time choice, narrowly, number 3, Starstruck Steve. And they're off. Flying Trey begins right on cue and goes looking for the lead. Starstruck Steve is sent hard to try to get the lead, and Starstruck Steve will land in front in the run to the first turn. Flying Trey is now back in second toward the inside. Cajun Dawn will race in third. Gatewood is on the outside, and from between horses goes Smoke a Little Smoke. Then it's a length back to the team of Street Prancer, and on the inside, It's a Great Life. They're a length and a half in front of about 6 or 7 off the lead finds Glint. He's mid-flight. Then to his inside goes Bid's Reward with Rivery Hall, and Welcome Home Ryan will have to do it from last with less than 6 furlongs to go. They won an opening quarter in 23 and 3. Starstruck Steve wanted the lead, and he has it by a length and a half. Flying Trey second, Gatewood third. Cajun Dawn is now racing in fourth. Street Panther picks it up a spot, getting around Smoke a Little Smoke. Retreating early, it appears, as It's a Great Life. He's steadily losing ground now. Rivery Hall between horses, and Glint 3 wide. Stretch of 3 to Welcome Home Ryan, and now the trailer is Bid's Reward. They went 48 seconds for the opening half mile, and they swing into the far turn. Flying Trey back for more under Belen Quinones to take on Starstruck Steve, and Flying Trey goes for home 3 parts in front. Back to second, Starstruck Steve well under a drive. It's a stretch, 7 or 8. Cajun Dawn is third, then running on from the back is Street Prancer, but as they move past the quarter-mile pole, it's the veteran campaigner Flying Trey who spins off the turn with a 4-length lead. Starstruck Steve is there second, Cajun Dawn is now third, Street Prancer is fourth. Into the short stretch, and Flying Trey trying to seal the deal in his centennial start. He's 2.5 on top at the 16th pole. Starstruck Steve, then Cajun Dawn, but give it to the old man, give it to Flying Trey. Starstruck Slew a second in front of Cajun Dawn third in 1:39 and 3. Number 8, Flying Trey, was making his 100th career start this afternoon, and he puts it to good use as he gets the victory. As a 9-year-old veteran, he's owned by the NPH stable and trained by Paul Holthus, also owned in partnership by B Square Stable. Belen Quinones was on board for the winning ride. Congratulations to the old man, Flying Trey. Number 3, Starstruck Steve, the early pace setter, ended up second. Don't go anywhere. More great racing action continues from Oaklawn right after this.
Want to bet? Even when you're not at the track? Now Arkansans can watch and wager online from anywhere. Introducing Oaklawn Anywhere. Visit the Oaklawn Anywhere booth to join and fund your account with cash at the window or by direct deposit. Get a $100 bonus for signing up. Go to oaklawnanywhere.com for details. Oaklawn Anywhere, now everywhere for Arkansas residents.
Bathhouse Row, Oaklawn Racing, Lake Hamilton. That's just part of the history made in Hot Springs years ago. But your first big win, enjoying a meal underneath the stars, or just appreciating the view from hiking trails or botanical gardens. That's the kind of history made in Hot Springs every day. So come make yours. Visit hotsprings.org today.
From starting gate to finish line, the excitement on the track is only part of the legendary Oaklawn racing experience. Outstanding food and beverages to please everyone's taste is an essential part of the fun too. Pony Express is a must if you're hungry for one of our famous corned beef sandwiches. You'll also find an array of concession favorites like hamburgers, fries, and even grilled Reuben sandwiches. If you want to grab a quick hot dog between races, try the Daily Double Deli. Choose from a delicious Chicago dog, New York dog, or Oaklawn dog. The deli's got fresh pizza by the slice as well. The 16th Pole Beer Garden, located at the north end of the first floor, features more craft beer varieties than any other place in Hot Springs. Enjoy your favorite local craft beers and brews from across the region. You'll find top-shelf specialty cocktails on the menu too. The Oyster Bar, also on the first floor, serves up a popular selection of seafood favorites, including freshly shucked oysters on the half shell and tender jumbo shrimp. There are no reservations required for a seat at the Arkansas Sports Tavern, but you'll want to claim your spot early because it's always a popular place to relax between races. You'll find the Sports Tavern on the second floor. Also on the second floor is the Side Bet Bar, where you can build your own Bloody Mary and satisfy your appetite with fresh shrimp and oyster shooters. With 22 concession stands and 7 full-service bars throughout the facility, you're sure to finish strong. Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play.
Welcome to the atrium at Serenity Point, where your very own lakefront property awaits you. We have gourmet chef-prepared meals, stunning waterfront views, private apartments, and an active lifestyle where our residents enjoy social hour, daily exercise classes, an indoor saltwater pool and spa, summer boating, movies in our theater, and many more exciting activities. We offer luxury senior living options with independent living, assisted living, and memory care. Call today to start living your retirement dream.
Today's fourth race at a mile and a 16th. Claimers at the $32,000 price tag. Scratch number 1, Cedar Creek. 1A, Woodman's Luck. Your odds-on choice at 4 to 5. And they're up. Level beginning. From the far outside, Bold Steven begins nicely, and Matt is right alongside in the early stages with Wells Gold moving up to be third. On hold from fourth is Chaz's Legacy. Indian Red moves up on the inside, and Woodman's Luck will be a bit wide through the initial stages. About 4 wide is the odds-on choice, a length and a half in front of Purple Sky and Steelman Run. They run around the first turn, and Matt and D. Della Soriel have secured the lead by 3 parts of a length. On the outside and racing in second is Bold Steven, with on the inside Wells Gold third. Woodman's Luck is a bit hard to handle. He's fourth now, a length better than an improving Indian Red. He saves ground. Shuffling back there was Chaz's Legacy. Moving up and by him is Purple Sky, and Steelman Run is the trailer, but they're separated by only 5 lengths after an opening quarter went in a cozy 24-4. They continue down the backstretch, and Matt has the lead a half a length. Bold Steven is the nearest pursuer second. Woodman's Luck is perched off the speed third. Toward the inside in Wells Gold. Indian Red in between horses. He's racing 2.5 off the lead with no place to go. Followed outside by Chaz's Legacy and Purple Sky, and Steelman Run still in the hunt here. Anybody's horse race as they round the far turn. A 3/8 of a mile dash for the wire after a 49 4.5 mile. Bold Steven goes to put ahead in front, and Matt is back to second. Woodman's Luck now starts to be encouraged here. He's moving well on the outside. He's into third. Wells Gold is fourth. From fifth is Chaz's Legacy, then Steelman Run, and they move past the quarter-mile pole. 3/4, 1:15 flat. They're in the drive now. Woodman's Luck cut loose and takes over the lead. Bold Steven fights back second, back to the inside, and Matt third through the final furlong. Woodman's Luck, but on the inside, Bold Steven's a tough customer, and he's digging in. Bold Steven and Woodman's Luck. Woodman's Luck and Bold Steven. These two nip and tuck. Woodman's Luck, Bold Steven, Woodman's Luck. Had to work at 3 to 5, but Woodman's Luck prevails. Bold Steven second in front of Purple Sky third. 1A, Woodman's Luck wore down a very game Bold Steven to post the popular victory for trainer Brad Cox, owner Steve Landers, and winning jockey Chris Landeros. Number 8, Bold Steven was huge, while second in front of 6, Purple Sky third, and Enmat completes your superfecta. The 5th race at a mile and a 16th, claimers at the $7,500 level. Scratch number 2, Pataha, a field of 10. Off-time favorite was number 10, Kiss. And they're up. Level beginning. Toward the inside, the Great Cherished Obsession begins nicely. In the center, Song and a Heart is showing speed. Up on the outside, She's a Top Attraction comes away in the top flight. These 3 are quickest. Then it's Sensational Appeal with Locust Bayou, who's down toward the inside. From the far outside, Kiss has now joined the top flight to race 5 lengths off the pace setter, 2 lengths in front of Apple's Last Chance. Then comes Trick My Ride, 2.5 lengths clear of Sly Song Indy, and now the trailer is Locust Bayou. They won an opening quarter in 23-3, and into the backstretch they go. Song and a Heart on the outside, the Great Cherished Obsession along the inside. Their heads apart. She's a Top Attraction, races off their speed third. Kiss is in range, well positioned early, while fourth, about 3.5 lengths off the speed. Already getting asked to work is Sensational Appeal, just got a crack to go on. 2.5 lengths in front of Zesty Cat, who's mid-flight, and about 7 lengths behind. She's a half length in front of Apple's Last Chance, who's 4 better than Trick My Ride. Then Sly Song Indy and Zest and the trailer Locust Bayou. 47-4 for the opening half mile. Cherished Obsession trying to string him out. Leads it a half a length. So on the outside and second is now Sly Song and a Heart. From the inside, Kiss has no place to go but has momentum. Running on from the back, Zesty Cat also putting in a charge. Apple's Last Dance, and they run to the top of the stretch. Now Kiss is guided to the outside. She just took the lead, and she's still under confident handling. Zesty Cat, Cherished Obsession. Working between horses is Apple's Last Chance, then Sensational Appeal. 3/16 to go. It's Kiss who's opened up now. Kiss inside the final furlong has opened the score to 5 or 6. This one's over. Kiss gone by 7-8, still moving away. You make the margin, Kiss is the winner. You can kiss her goodbye. Kiss won it, and won it by 6 in the end. Trick My Ride got loose to be second. Up third, Zesty Cat, and fourth, Sensational Appeal. 1:46-4, the running time. Ramon Vasquez was the perfect passenger for Kiss. He pointed her in the right direction, and she did the rest, destroying the field in the 5th race. For owner Danny Caldwell and trainer Freddie Villafranco, that's the second win of the afternoon for jockey Ramon Vasquez. Number 1, Trick My Ride, was the only one gaining ground. She ended up second. Don't go anywhere. More great racing action continues from Oaklawn right after this.
Cedar Run Farm on 60 acres and 17 miles from Oaklawn Park offers a 10-stall barn, grassy paddocks, day pens, and a partially covered 6-craft walker for exercising and rehab. Moonshine Mullen is a first-year registered Arkansas stallion with earnings of over $1 million.
Moonshine Mullen did it! And a huge upset of the Stephen Foster.
Black type winner in the U.S. and Canada with wins over the dirt, turf, and synthetic, now standing at Lake Hamilton Equine and registered on True Nicks.
I appreciate it, man. I'm a big fan.
Me too.
This one goes out to a couple friends of mine.
When cold refreshment calls, Coors Light answers. Frost brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
If you like racing and you like gaming, we've got a place in the Winner's Circle for you. Oaklawn's Winner's Circle Player Rewards Club earns you points toward free play, prizes, and food discounts. And a $10 free play coupon with your membership. Sign up at the Winner's Circle desk in the bigger and better Oaklawn Gaming. And while you're there, check out all the new games like live and video blackjack, poker, and a high limits area. Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play.
I firmly believe that any man's finest hour, the greatest fulfillment of all that he holds dear, is that moment when he has worked his heart out in a good cause and lies exhausted on the field of battle, victorious.
At West Rock Coffee, we celebrate the determination and spirit of the people of Rwanda who help us make the finest coffee in the world.
Hi, I'm Terry Wallace, and here is tomorrow's Sentinel Record Pick of the Day.
Race 6 on the program to start the 50-cent late pick 4. These are allowance horses at the 6-furlong mark. Scratch the 1A, Infinite Mischief. A very talented field of 7 went postward. Off-time choice number 6, Entertainer. Percolator's unhappy. Settles in. And they're up. Last in, first out, Spasia gets the first call. Quickly up to take the lead is Will Munnings. When Will Munnings and Small Fortune now 1-2. Spasia's third. Percolator comes away racing in fourth. Then it's Sight for Sore Eyes with Entertainer, and on the inside, Uno Mas Modelo. They run down the backstretch with Small Fortune in front to half a length. Will Munnings is second. Spasia's racing in third. Percolator is now fourth. Sight for Sore Eyes splits horses to be fifth. Entertainer is second last through an opening quarter in 22 flat, and the trailer is Uno Mas Modelo. Into the far turn they go. Small Fortune has the lead. Will Munnings back for more on the outside. Second, Tubec Despasia third. Entertainer picks it up while fourth from fifth. It's Percolator. Racing in sixth is Sight for Sore Eyes. And still nothing from Uno Mas Modelo. They run to the top of the stretch. Will Munnings just took the lead. He'll have to deal with the outside running Entertainer. Spasia's still in the hunt, and Small Fortune cuts the corner. Top of the lane, many chances. Will Munnings, set down by John Court, now leads it by 2. From second, it's Spasia. From the outside, Entertainer. Then from fourth is Small Fortune. Through the final furlong, Will Munnings still has the lead, but Spasia's not done trying. Spasia's surging on the outside. Here's Spasia at Will Munnings. It's going to be close. It's going to be too close to call. Will Munnings with momentum inside. Spasia on the outside in 1:10-4. Number 3, Will Munnings had an eventful start to his last race, but today it went as smooth as silk. And he parlays it into a victory under jockey John Court for trainer Jinx Fires and owners Express Thoroughbreds of Dwight Pruitt. Number 7, Spasia ran excellent and just ran out of time from second in front of number 6, Entertainer, who was third. And 1, Small Fortune, completes your superfecta. Today's 7th race is at 6 furlongs. Maidens of the special weight variety race for a purse of $70,000. A field of 9. The off-time favorites included 5 Cataroo and 1 Funny Questions. And they're up. Last in, first out, Emoji Man gets the first call, but here's Stress Test quickly up to challenge and take the lead, and Stress Test tears away. He's open 4 now. Moving from second is Moon Silk with Cataroo on his outside. Emoji Man is wide while racing in fourth. Then it's a length back to Funny Questions, who moves up on the inside, but he's better than 8 off the speed now. American Roma between horses and Duke of Kent on the outside. Stretch of another 5 to Wildwood Dancer, second last and 11 off the lead, and the trailer is After Hours. They absolutely flew a quarter. Doesn't go any faster than that here in Hot Springs. 21-1 for the opening quarter. And on top, Stress Test. He's certainly giving himself one. He leads it by 3. Cataroo is now starting to tack on second. Emoji Man is now third. From fourth on the inside in Moon Silk, 2.5 better than Funny Questions, and they run to the top of the stretch. Stress Test is all in, and he's all done as they turn for home. Cataroo's up to take the lead with Emoji Man to the attack second. Back on the inside, Moon Silk is now third, and from dead last, Wildwood Dancer is rolling. Through the final furlong, Cataroo works on a 2-length lead. Racing second is Emoji Man. Here's a late say from Funny Questions. Flying on late is also Wildwood Dancer, and After Hours, Cataroo's on the ropes. Cataroo reaching and hanging on. Cataroo hung on to win it. After Hours was second. It's close after that, and 112 flat. Number 2, Stress Test, did way too much too soon and set it up for 5, Cataroo, who prevailed gamely as they started to swarm in from all sides. Cataroo is owned by Tom Durant and trained by Randy Morris. Alex Conchari was on for the winning ride. Number 6, After Hours, was dead last early and closed good ground to get second. Don't go anywhere. More great racing action continues from Oaklawn right after this.
Silk's Bar and Grill inside Oaklawn Gaming is Hot Springs' newest destination for great food, drink, and entertainment. Open for lunch and dinner plus a late-night bar menu, Silk's was voted Arkansas Times Best New Bar in Arkansas. Silk's features free live music every Friday and Saturday night, and with more than 30 big-screen TVs, it's the perfect place to catch your favorite game. Be sure to try the incredible Silk's Margarita, made with Patron, and experience our signature Silk's Burger. Oaklawn, Arkansas's favorite place to play.
The beat goes on.
Touchdown Arkansas got the jump, and it'll be touchdown Arkansas.
5 races sponsored each year.
They're in the final furlong. Delta Flower, under extremely confident handling, is just toying with the competition.
The best of Arkansas.
Lady Lake gonna get there. Lady Lake will win it.
$2,000 bonus for Arkansas breds winning in open company at Oaklawn in 2015.
Delta Flower, do you know what I mean? Delta Flower will win it.
Bathhouse Row, Oaklawn Racing, Lake Hamilton. That's just part of the history made in Hot Springs years ago. But your first big win, enjoying a meal underneath the stars, or just appreciating the view from hiking trails or botanical gardens, that's the kind of history made in Hot Springs every day. So come make yours. Visit hotsprings.org today.
Want to bet? Even when you're not at the track? Now Arkansans can watch and wager online from anywhere. Introducing Oaklawn Anywhere. Visit the Oaklawn Anywhere booth to join and fund your account with cash at the window or by direct deposit. Get a $100 bonus for signing up. Go to oaklawnanywhere.com for details. Oaklawn Anywhere, now everywhere for Arkansas residents.
The 8th and feature race of the afternoon is the No Double Breeder Stakes. 6 furlongs over the fast track for $100,000 in guaranteed purse money. Arkansas's Best takes center stage here. The favorite is number 7, Weast Hill, undefeated at Oaklawn and undefeated against Arkansas breds under Joe Rocco Jr. Bumpy Cat to the outside. They're in the gate. They're off in the No Double Breeder Stakes. The favorite, Weast Hill, bounces away very well and takes the early lead from Bumpy Cat, who's away in second. Indigo Bow is now racing in third, and from between horses, Comic Bird. Comic Bird's now second behind the heavy hitter, Weast Hill on top. From fifth, now Goods Gone West. Then it's Weeby Storm in second last, and Mallard's Bro is the trailer. They run down the backstretch, and Weast Hill is a little settled in up top. He goes to the half-mile pole in front by a neck after the opening quarter went in 22-1. Bumpy Cat is 3 wide, Comic Bird from the rail. Then it's Indigo Bow and Goods Gone West, followed by Weeby Stormin, and trailing the field is Mallard's Bro. They run around the far turn, and now the two heavy hitters square off. Weast Hill on the inside, Bumpy Cat on the outside. They start to intensify the pace. They've opened 2.5 on Goods Gone West, who's now third. Weeby Stormin, last year's winner, starts to storm home on the outside. Top of the lane, Weast Hill shaking up for the drive with the lead. Bumpy Cat to the attack is still right there, and Weeby Stormin under a full head of steam down the outside through the final furlong. It's Weast Hill in front. Back to second is Bumpy Cat, Weeby Stormin, then Comic Bird. Weast Hill, Bumpy Cat one more time, but it's Weast Hill, Hog Wild in the no double. Second, Bumpy Cat. Third, Weeby Stormin from Comic Bird in 110 flat. Number 7, Weast Hill did not disappoint while winning gamely under jockey Joe Rocco Jr. for owner Starsky Weesk and trainer Brad Cox. Second choice, Bumpy Cat gave it a good run in second in front of 2, Weeby Stormin third. Comic Bird completes your super. Weast Hill now 4 for 4 in Hot Springs. Ninth and final race of the afternoon at 1 1/16. This is a maiden special weight contest. Scratch number 12, Conquest Fleet. The off-time choice all the way on the outside, number 11, Talk Show at 4 to 5. And runners away. From the center, Wildwood Ranger begins nicely. Here's Talk Show from the top shelf trying to cross over, and Blue Ridge Girl comes away with speed. From the rail, that's Sassy Miss Sue, making it 4 across the track in the run to the first turn. Moving from 5th is Learning Curve, about 3 wide through the initial stages. Widest of all is Princess Palomar, situated 5 lengths off the lead. Then it's a length back to Harlan's Rose. She's mid-flight, 2 in front of a trio, including Majestic Megan on the outside. And then from between horses, Queen Emma. And at the back of the pack early, the trailers are Miss Azul and Grace at Midnight. They went 23 and 2 for a contested opening quarter speed, and Blue Ridge Girl and Corey Nakatani get clear to lead it now 3 parts of a length. Talk Show is their second. 3 wide third is Learning Curve. Tucked in down toward the inside goes Wildwood Ranger. Then Princess Palomar. She's widest on the course and 4 lengths off the pace. And between horses goes Harlan's Rose. Improving with an inside lane, both Grace at Midnight and Miss Azul. Then Sassy Miss Sue. And the trailer now is Queen Emma. 48 and 4 for the half mile. They swing into the far turn. Now Channing Hill getting out a notch on Talk Show, and she's up to challenge for the lead. Trying to fight with her is Blue Ridge Girl from second. Learning Curve is still third. Racing in fourth is Harlan's Rose. Fifth on the outside, Princess Palomar is in range within 4 lengths of the top. Working from the back and trying to find room is Sassy Miss Sue, and they run to the top of the stretch. Talk Show's under confident handling and is up for a narrow lead. Blue Ridge Girl is second. Learning Curve comes under the whip ride, and then to the inside, Harlan's Rose. 3/16 to go. Now Channing Hill cuts loose Talk Show. She responds and opens 2. Harlan's Rose is coming up the rail from second, and down the outside, late run from Princess Palomar. Through deep stretch, Talk Show has the lead. Up into second, Harlan's Rose, but Talk Show will deliver. Talk Show by 2.5. Second is Harlan's Rose. It's close third, maybe Learning Curve over Princess Palomar. Then Blue Ridge Girl at 146 and 3. Number 11, Talk Show wins, and wins rather easily under jockey Channing Hill for owners Gary and Mary West and trainer Wayne Catalano. Again, Channing Hill was on board for the winning ride. Long shot 2, Harlan's Rose, got up to be second at 40 to 1, out finishing number 4, Learning Curve, and 9, Princess Palomar. Well, that wraps up the Sunday program from Oaklawn Park. Join us again on Thursday. 9 races on the card Thursday afternoon and a first post time of 1:30.
And don't forget, if you can't join us right here trackside, you can watch and wager through Oaklawn anywhere.
We thank you for joining us here this evening. We hope you enjoyed your time with us, and we'll see you back on Thursday. Good night from Oaklawn Park.